Breaking news. You must invite Pantami for questioning now. PDP charges DSS. The People's Democratic Party PDP has urged the Department of State Service DSS to immediately invite the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, for questioning over alleged affiliations with the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. The party also asked President Muhammadu Buhari to the minister, given the sensitivity of the issue at stake. The party's position was contained in a statement signed by its spokesman, Kola Ologbondiyan, on Sunday. Our party's position is predicated on the heightening concern in the public space and in the international arena of possible compromises by the communication minister who has access to sensitive government documents and information, in addition to data of all individuals, including high-profile personalities in the public and private sector, as well as its traditional and faith-based circles. The PDP is particularly worried about allegations in the public suggesting that the minister compromised the National Identification Number (NIN) registration exercise by giving room for the registration of aliens and invaders from other countries as our citizens. The party tasked the DSS to investigate the allegation, which has created apprehension, particularly given the rise in bandits and other terrorist activities in our country. The PDP urges Nigerians to remain at alert and very sensitive to their environment, while not hesitating in providing useful information to our security agencies in the interest of our nation, the statement read. The minister said that he never heard extremists or their views, nor maintain rigid stances on issues. Weekend. He also said that no Islamic preacher in the past and in recent times has criticized or condemned the activities of Boko Haram terrorists than he did. Pantami made this known as Anum Mox during the Ramadan lecture while responding to a question over claims that the United States government allegedly placed him on the watch list for having reported links with Boko Haram leaders. He noted that as a Muslim, he had never supported the Boko Haram acts or sects, neither had he promoted terrorism. On the claim that I am a Boko Haram sympathizer, I want to say that people who have been following my religion's evangelism as a scholar, dating back to 2005 to 2006, know me better than you do. They know that, and they know what I can do, and I often preach about, he said. The minister said that within the last 2 decades that he was invited and traveled to Niger Republic, which is called Katsina, Borno, and also Gombe, among others, northern states, where he eventually condemned Boko Haram's ideology. He added, he said, beside these evangelism missions that I embarked on to speak against religious fundamentalism, I also published pamphlets of the nefarious activities of the terrorists. Pantami said that though some of the media attacks on him were motivated by political reasonings, he would not be perturbed, adding that he had never been facilitated on issues like this before, but changes his stance immediately he discovered that his viewpoints and verdicts of such issues were wrong. He pointed out that though he started preaching as early as age 13, a preview and viewpoints had consistently changed as a result of acquiring more knowledge, exposure, traveling, and maturity as he advanced in age. The minister said that he does not even tolerate injustice, adding that every Nigerian had a right to practice the religion he liked, in line with the constitution's provision for freedom of religion. He said that I once saved 2 corps members who were about to be lynched in Bauchi State during the fight between Christians and Muslims. I personally took them to the morgue to save their lives. So, anybody who will protect Christians, will you still call him a fanatic? Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party has urged the DSS of State Security, the Department of State Security, DSS, to immediately invite Pantami for questioning over alleged affiliations with the Taliban and Alion Kwada. The party also asked President Muhammadu Buhari to sack the minister, given the sensitivity of the issue at stake. The party's position was contained in a statement signed by its spokesman, Kola Ologbodinyo. The PDP is particularly worried about allegations in the public suggesting that the minister compromised the National Identity Number (NIN) registration exercise by giving room for the registration of aliens and invaders from other countries as our citizens. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. I don't know the bone of contention here. I don't know if the man or the minister is wrong or right. But mine, all I want to say is, does all this arresting, suspending, and every other thing doesn't even matter. According to what the minister said, Pantami, he said that he is not supporting Boko Haram. Fine. He might compromise the National Identification Number or NIN registration service by giving room for the registration of aliens and invaders from other countries as our citizens. There's nothing wrong with that, but the issue of reporting him to the DSS, the issue of PDP reporting to the DSS, that is what people are confused about. That is what people are confused of. He said that no matter what, even if they arrest him or they do anything or they persecute him or suspend him, that he has done so much for the country, especially in the north, that is not part of those that destroys or that want to destroy the country. They have saved lives between the Christians and Muslims. They saved 2 corps members' lives who were about to be lynched, killed themselves in Bauchi State during the fight between Christians and Muslims, which we can remember vividly. He said one thing that really touched me. Say anybody who will protect Christians can the person still be called a fanatic? So he's trying to say that he has not done anything wrong to warrant the People's Democratic Party inviting DSS to immediately to deal with him. I don't know what is exactly the problem. Also telling President Muhammadu Buhari to sack him, that he has done something that nobody has ever done. What has he done that nobody has ever done? Even Buhari that they are giving order to sack him, or the members of the PDP, have they not done worse thing than he has ever done or he has done? What is the bone of contention now? What has he done? What is the crime he has committed that nobody has ever committed? Imagine. So PDP, be careful. Even if you want to settle any issue, not inviting these DSS, you can call him to order and give him a warning. Not inviting or reporting him to DSS. Yes, that is all. So viewers, your comments will be needed. Drop them below the comment box.